Welcome to the TOPS 1 training presentation series for the Owner Access Portal. We'll be going over the admin setup, setting access, contacting owners, and communication specifics. Today's agenda will be going over admin owner access setup, settings for owner access, community settings, whether to enable or disable owner access registration, the owner's view, messaging, and online payments by owners as well. Chapter 1, Admin Owner Access Setup. Selecting Admin from the left-hand navigation, scrolling along the right-hand side, under related links you'll find the Owner Access Setup. The Owner Access screen, as presented, has two KPI bars at the top, the Community listing, as well as the Settings area. The Owner Access area will start with the left-hand side displaying the community, listing of all communities in the system, the owners, whether enabled or not, and the settings allowing for editing. The right-hand side displays the settings specific to the actual owner portal that is viewed by the owner on the web. Settings for the Owner Access Setup, Chapter 2. To break down the terminology of the interface, the KPI or Key Performance Indicators, the brightly colored blocks cascading at the top horizontally, community listing, and registered owners. The first KPI bar at the top is the Community KPI bar. It reflects the number of communities that are set up and enabled to use the Owner Access Portal. The Owner's KPI, or Key Performance Indicator, reflects the number of owners that are registered to use the Owner Access Portal in percentage of the total. The selection of this KPI will cause it to twist to reveal the total number of owners that are registered, that are unregistered, those with and without email. Using the Owner's KPI, you simply click on the item to twist and reveal the data behind it. Again, we'll show you the percentage of owners that have registered, and the ability to send registration emails and print letters immediately to all owners that do not have emails in the system. Chapter 3, Community Settings, actions you can take on a community setup. In the Owner Access area, under Actions, at the top right-hand corner, selection of Edit Settings will open all available areas for editing. You select the Settings button, looks like a gear next to any of the communities. When completed with the settings, you can enable that community to actually use the Owner Access Portal. When the gear is selected, the Owner Access settings will allow email notifications from comments from owners upon open items. Send message notifies the selected user and creates an open task on the property manager's task bar. They can comment on open items from violations, work orders, service requests. You can allow them to see any of these items. You can allow them to update their account settings, make payments, and provide the URL link for lockbox services. Under the Owner's KPI bar, the settings can be specified to one or all community. We can specify bank online payments at the bank's website, reply to the email for all incoming messages, the theme, of course, 6 to choose from with different color schemes, and the logo that you can add for your company or the association to make it official. The URL field refers to what comes after the / when the owners log in. What will they see in the URL bar? They will go to owner.topsoft.com / whatever you decide to be in this field. In the settings area, the reply to field may not appear if you've already selected the individual and enabled owners to use messaging in the community setting. If not, then this will be defaulted either to the property manager assigned to that community or the one you've chosen as a user in the TOPS 1 system. Under the theme selection, you'll find a drop-down that will reveal 6 choices. 1, Garden, Lavender, Golden, Patriot, and Steel, all representing color schemes that will be presented in the Owner Access Portal layout. The ability to select your company logo or community-specific logo to bring familiarity to the Owner Access Portal for the owners. Once you're satisfied with all the option settings that you have, cancel or save to complete the setup. Chapter 4, Enable or Disable. What actions to give access to the owners? When we speak of the owner actions, we're referring to what they can see and do. They can see all account balances. You allow them to see open items, such as open violations, work orders, service requests. They can see messages. They can see account settings. If you've enabled this, they can change their password, for example, under account settings. They can add alternate addresses, alternate phone numbers. They can see their entirety of their payment history broken down by month and year. And they're able to message you and make payments as well if you allow these actions. As the owner accesses the information, logs into the system, they can see the community title at the top, their account balance, account history, navigate to open items. They can use the plus sign at the bottom to go into the messaging and payments area. Chapter 5. The owner access registration, giving access to the owners. Under admin in the owner access registration, you can send the owner access emails in mass. When you click on the owner's KPI bar, you can send unregistered owners emails to confirm their access. You can also print and create letters for owners without emails in the system to encourage registration. This KPI bar, when twisted, will reveal in percentage the number of registered owners as compared to the number of communities that are unable to use the owner access portal. You'll also see how many unregistered owners have emails, how many unregistered owners are without emails and can have the creation of letters done at that moment. Remember the drop down as well to create letters for all owners or only those specified without email. Chapter 6. Owners View, what the owners see. When the owner receives the email confirming registration, they'll be able to go on and navigate to the owner.topsoft.com. They'll be able to download documentation, get registration help, password assistance as well, and be able to log in using their email and password of their desire. Once successfully logged into the system, the owner will be able to see the title of the community at the top, the hamburger icon at the top left-hand corner, which allows navigation to the alternate areas that you've given access to. They'll be able to see their account balance, any open items that you're allowed them to see, the logo, of course, the property manager's name and contact phone numbers, and the plus sign at the bottom. Chapter 7. Owner Messaging, what the owners can say. At any point in time, the owners can select the plus sign at the bottom of the screen. This will access the messaging system and the ability to navigate to the bank's website to make lockbox payments. When this plus sign is twisted, the owner actions will open up where you've allowed them to send messages or initiate service requests or make payments. Again, simply a URL to the bank hosting that lockbox service. The send message functionality will of course default to the individual property manager or the address set up in the access area when you set the settings for the community. Subject and message, and of course the send functionality is applied. Chapter 8. Owner Payments. In the owner access settings under admin in the TOPS 1 product, you would have determined the bank's URL to allow these lockbox payment service to be navigated to under the Pay Now indication, which can be revealed when twisting the plus sign, along with messaging. A link to the bank should be established by the bank to best direct the owners to make payments. Thank you for watching the TOPS 1 training series. Please continue in this series